I discovered a thick undersea iron chain, and there were even more chains on it. They seemed to be locking down something strange, so I surfaced to take a look. But at that moment, a giant wave, a wave over 100 meters tall, came crashing toward me. In that instant, the little donkey flapped its wings desperately and dragged me over the wave. Soon, everything calmed down. That was when I realized the chains were actually locking down an island. What shocked me even more was that the island was actually a giant whale. When it saw me, it shed tears. I couldn't help but feel sympathy, so I decided to free the poor creature. I looked at the whale's nose and suddenly came up with an idea. So I rode the little donkey and flew toward its nostril. Inside, it was like an endless universe. We went inside and affected the whale. The giant whale's nose was scratched by the little donkey's wings. The whale immediately felt an itch. It slowly raised its head. The chains broke one after another. The giant whale let out a huge sneeze and was finally free. We were blasted away. The little donkey was so strong because it was originally a Pegasus. After coming to the human world, it stomped everywhere and caused huge damage to farmland. I was assigned to be a field manager. Only one night, the horse fell into the river. I immediately realized this was my chance. So I used all my strength to pull it up, but when I saw it crying, my heart softened. I told it not to destroy the fields anymore, and then I let it go. The stallion was deeply moved. To thank me, the next morning, it brought me 2 good horses, transformed into the little donkey that protected me. But just then, the farmer appeared angrily. He wanted me to take responsibility for freeing the warhorse. When I didn't know what to do, the little donkey told me to get on its back and carried me away. But once we got out, I realized the 2 horses were still locked in the stable. The little donkey wasn't worried at all. It told me to cover my ears, then it blew a loud whistle. The horses immediately came running. This infuriated the farmer. Then I took the horses to the market and soon met the king. He ordered his men to take the horses without paying anything. This tyrannical act made the little donkey furious. It whistled again. Soon, the 2 horses rushed back. The king's carriage was dragged away and accidentally fell into a pile of flour. When he looked up again, his face was covered with flour. The king lost all authority and was extremely angry. He wanted to kill me immediately, but there were too many people around, so he pretended to invite me to be his coachman and secretly looked for a reason to execute me legally. Soon, he gave me an almost impossible task. Legend said a fierce firebird was hidden in the desert. The king had sent many soldiers, but none returned alive. My task was to capture the firebird alive. I had no idea what I was doing, so I eagerly accepted the task. To deal with the firebird, the little donkey took me to a mysterious place. There was something called a sleeping nut there. Eating it would make any creature fall asleep. After getting the nuts, we headed to the place where the firebird often appeared. Then we scattered the nuts on the ground. Sure enough, shortly after, a fire broke out on the sand.